so usually see snakes over here, but right along the pond, nice little 5-line skink just out basking. It's a good sign. And right on the other side here is an adult male 5-line skink. Alright, so this is a pretty cool find. Here's a mud turtle that was basking just along here. I had heard something kind of go through the leaves right here along the pond, and it wasn't him. It was probably either a water snake or a skink, but it's my first mid-Atlantic mud turtle of the year. So, pretty cool. But you know what, now that I'm looking at this, this is a stink pot. Cool. Alright. Alright, so I'm looking at these painted turtles right there, and I just glance over, and right there is our first snake of the day. It's a northern water snake. Pretty in-shed, but neat to see out basking like that there. Yeah, it's weird. It's really humid out, but it's kind of overcast. And all the turtles and the skinks are out like crazy. But I haven't seen the snakes out basking yet. But yeah, it's my first one. Awesome. Just pulling out of the parking lot to go to another spot. And this guy's right on the edge of the road in the parking lot. This guy is the tiniest painted turtle I've ever seen, but you get over here where it's safe and you're not going to end up a casualty. So I just saw something around this barn tucked down into the grass, but then looked down, real in-shed racer just basking right there. So stuff's definitely out. This is the first snake I found around this barn right here, so it's good to know that there's some action. And right in front of me, how did I miss this? The racer's right there. I look down, that is insane. Look at that color. Oh man. I'm sorry, Mr. Racer, but how did I miss you? That is insane looking. Wow. I've got to get this hognose out just to get a better look. I can't believe that. Whoa. So in the process of getting this guy to try to look normal, he is just playing dead and being ridiculous. So I'm going to give him a minute to come back to life. Yeah, he's fully awake. He's got his head turned up right there. He's trying to figure out if he can safely get under those boards, which I'm willing to let him go. So finally getting to some flipping. I flipped this and didn't think there was anything there. No, right there. Little baby ringneck. Awesome. So there's a racer chilling on top of my tin. And a box turtle. It's crazy that I noticed that from here. I'm going to walk towards here and I know the racer's going to bolt. Alright. So I'm going to move the box turtle because I feel like there's other stuff under here. Nice. So this piece is crazy. Try to zoom out. There's that box turtle, the racer that was on top of the tin, bolted. There was another racer under there, along with this racer. And then, I'm just going to set it down. A little worm snake. So just at this piece of tin right here, let me zoom out a little bit more. There were 5 reptiles. A turtle and a racer on top, 2 racers and a worm snake under it. This has turned out to be a pretty good day. But I'll let you go. Come here, worm snake. Yeah, this is just a tiny little worm snake. Let you get back under there, or wherever you want to go. And this box turtle is completely closed up, but still, just in this one area right here. I love this place. But let you go right back there where you were. Pick my water bottle up that keeps falling. So this turned out to be a good day. Alright, so saw a snake slither away. I think it was a racer, but I couldn't get an ID on it. And flip this, and another racer, so that's racer number 5 for the day. Good day for racers. But yeah, hey. Alright, you go on. Pretty cool. So I almost walked right past this, and we saw this down in North Carolina last week. This is an eastern worm snake, and he's devouring a worm. This is just a little guy. But that's funny that I saw it for my first time in North Carolina, and then now I'm seeing it again in Delmarva. This is where you run away. If I was a fox, I would have got you by now. Another one up there. What's up with all you bunnies? Pretty cool right off the bridge here. That is a very large common snapping turtle. They don't usually bask out in the open. They'll just come right up to the top. That's neat. This is pretty cool. First garter snake of the day, right along the pond here. I think this is my first garter at this spot this year. Adding to the species count. So it's extremely hot out here. Finally walked up on a snake. You can see that racer periscoping right there. He's gonna bolt. These horse flies are insufferable. Yep. There he is, all tuned up. Well, didn't strike out today. Yep. Driving out, saw this guy just running along this log here. Pretty healthy looking eastern fence lizard. Saw another smaller one running around, but it's good to see the lizards on the move. Hopefully when it cools down, there'll be some snakes on the move. So this really bites. I stopped to see what this DOR was. I apologize for the gruesome image. That's a plain-bellied water snake, which is not an easy find on the Delmarva Peninsula. I know that they're not super rare down here, but they're still a protected species. And I stopped, I was like, that looks too light to be a racer, and then I pulled up and I was like, that doesn't look like a northern water snake, and you know, it lifted it up and had a pure red belly. So that really bites, because that's my favorite Nerodia. But at least I know they're in this area now. Hopefully I could come across a live one sometime. So decided cruising wasn't successful, so I came and did some night flipping. Flipped 2 racers, but was only able to grab one. But this one's all tuned up, so I'm gonna let him go. And there's the 3rd racer. Pretty cool. So this is kind of cool. This is my first flip under this piece of tin. It's a racer, just getting some sleep. I'm just doing some night flipping, but yeah, he's just relaxing. Cool what this piece actually produced. Alright, so road cruising didn't really pan out the way I thought it would. The temperatures kind of dropped and the surface wasn't as warm as it was today. We got kind of teased because it was like summer today. But yeah, on my way back home, got probably an hour and a half drive, but yeah, we got some cover put out today. Saw 5 racers, a few fence lizards. As much as it hurt me seeing that dead plain belly water snake, it's a little bit of a comfort knowing that they're in the area that I thought they were going to be. So that's good too. But yeah, I think we got enough for a video here. You know, we've been really hitting the coastal plain pretty hard, so yeah. But as always, I appreciate you guys watching, and I'm going to keep putting stuff out for you as long as the weather permits. Take care.